Alright, today we're going to be playing this 5-color pile that I made a few weeks back and tried to modify a little bit to adapt to the no meat hook meta. And yeah, I have no idea how well this deck's going to do, but figured I'd show it off today. And yeah, we'll see how it does over the upcoming matches here. Terrible. Good, I would say. Keep the early game. Potentially Esper. No blue, so I'm getting blue. Surprising colors, but okay. I'm a little confused. Maybe 5 colors as well? Yeah, definitely? Not sure. It's fine. I'm missing a black, but I think it's still fine. As in like a basic swamp. I don't really know what they're playing. All I know is I'm migrating here. The herd is definitely migrating in this game. The destination is clear. Straight into my opponent's face. Hope they don't have a sweeper. I don't think they will. No land. Whatever. You know what happens in the spot. El Clasico. Attack all. They can only block with, I mean, they can only block one, so we'll see what happens. Oh, so it is a 5-color deck. Gotcha. Alright, if they're this desperate, there's no way I don't play the second one, right? Actually, I don't have to. I can just do this. Can we draw now? I should have drawn before playing this, but I don't think it matters. Okay, that's big. I could have actually played that. But I want to keep the treasure around. I mean, there's no way this isn't lethal, right? Because even next turn, I could just play Solkanar and Crew, and that's an extra attacker, and they're already under lethal threat by so many creatures on my board that they need a sweeper either way. I don't need to commit the herd, and then if they do sweep, at least if it's not farewell, then I can cast this. Or if, I mean, if it's farewell, then I mean, first of all, they can't cast it, but if it was going to be farewell, then I would lose my treasure, and I could top deck land out of it. Alright, they're dead here, I think. I don't see myself wanting to discard anything here. Even if they aren't dead this turn, they would have to kill this, then kill my Solkanar. On their turn, I would ping them for 2 on my turn, and then play the second one. They would have to kill basically 3 creatures in a row. Just quite difficult. Okay, so 5-color mid-range mirror. Wow. Didn't think that would ever happen. But here we are, nonetheless. Interesting. Well, I do know one thing, is that Leyline Binding is terrible. Herd Migration is not even that good. Direct to the bottom isn't actually that good either. But I'm still down to keep 2 around. I think this is kind of okay. I think I need Hearse. Okay, but the question is, like, how do I... Yeah, the question is, how do I win in a mirror? I guess it's Herd Migration, Kotose Kami War, but these are, like, pretty weak threats overall in the mirror match. But I can also protect and discard their cards. Okay, never mind. It's probably correct. Like, the game plan here is not... It's not about playing the maximum amount of threats. It's playing enough disruption so your threats go through. I think that's a better game plan. The mirror match is always, like, sketchy, and I think they're already at an advantage because of the 3-mana green creature that makes a clue. I gotta think about that, actually, because now I feel like maybe I should have played Solkanars, because I'm not gonna win the card advantage matchup or the card advantage game plan. Definitely not. So maybe I do have to tempo them out with Solkanar. This card is certainly good in this matchup, though. I'm a little confused as to what they're thinking about. They probably have, like, at most 2 different plays. It's probably the green creature or a ramp spell. I guess at most 3, maybe Fable, but, like, I feel like this is not that difficult of a decision. But maybe I'm wrong. Or they're gone. No, they're not gone. Are they? They're either gone or it's a bluff. No, they're here. They were... I actually don't know. I guess they were thinking about passing or playing something. And then they wanted to maybe bluff and DC. Possible. Leyline Binding is terrible in this matchup again. I repeat myself. Okay. I'm in a really good spot now. They don't have a blue up, so I'm pretty safe. I also have a bunch of farewells on my deck, as in 2. I don't know if that's considered a bunch, but hey. Definitely taking this because in the in a situation where I lose Kami War, I'm definitely gonna need the looting. Yeah. Now I could have definitely considered countering Backbuster or Fable, but in this deck, these cards are relatively low power level. This one definitely a higher power level than Fable, but still. I think Nah, I don't trade this. Treasure is pretty important. Okay. That's scary. Oh, perfect. Alright, I don't discard anything then, right? I need both lands. I need everything here. Good thing I didn't block. What's the correct land to play? Probably this one. This is a pretty big swing, and I'm gonna be very stable past this point unless they pressure me like crazy on this turn. That's a good card. Certainly. Those are both good. Okay, I kind of need a land now. That's surprising. That they actually had two creatures in hand. That's very unfortunate. I mean, the thing is, I don't have that many things to do with 2 mana, other than hold up a counterspell or gain 3 life, but I think both of those options are not great. It looks like I kind of had to do that too, because I'm flooding hard. I have to find a counterspell. They do have a blue. I doubt they're gonna get it here. Who knows? Wow. They actually found it. Incredible. Well, looks like I was losing that game. Anyways, they drew really, really well. I don't really see that much of a reason to change things up here other than potentially playing Solkanar. But instead of what? No. This is probably fine. I'm definitely a little sad. Like they really had to draw perfectly there. They needed exactly double creature threat after I sweep, and then they needed exactly counterspell, and I needed to find no untap land, and then no sweeper either. I mean, just literally nothing. Not having green is sketchy, but most likely fine with the sand. I really have to think about what I'm gonna discard here. Definitely not Kami War. It's gonna be at least one of the green cards. I don't know which one because I also want to hold up Counterspell if possible. Okay, that's... You know what? It might be both. Because the Scrutiny can be cast here. I think it's both. Wow, that's really unfortunate. Don't like my position here. I don't like my position at all. Not finding a land in this spot is devastating. I can play around Disdainful Stroke. Okay, now I'm in a maybe semi-stable position. Like they don't really want to stomp her here. Okay, they're gonna stomp anyways. So if I find a land here, I win, right? Untap land. It's unfortunate. Okay, so I don't win. Okay, this is getting... Okay. This is getting out of hand. They drew exactly Leyline Binding, which is the perfect thing they could have... Okay. Good draw. I think I actually value that too much. Can start attacking, maybe, if they want, but they also lose the card that way. Okay. I'm on the clock now. Not for too long. Annoying. And I'm still drawing terribly. This is getting out of hand. I cannot believe it. I'm just drawing the worst possible cards. Okay, now if I draw untap land, they lose, right? I'm blocking that. Damage is meaningless. One extra turn is huge. There's no way they have more counter spells from this spot, right? I would hope not. Now I'm drawing lands. Wow, they're so lucky. They haven't played into my negate at all, and they're just drawing counter spells non-stop. So disappointing. Okay, that's good draw though. Finally stable, maybe? Interesting. Yeah, I guess it's most likely correct. It's a bit scary because I would be playing into Farewell eventually. Alright, sure. I get my vehicle back. And I can bounce my Kami War back, which is probably the correct play. I somehow got out of this terrible game. Thankfully. This deck is the... Oh man, it's always it feels like you're always on the brink of dying with this deck. And then you turn the corner and it's like unlosable. But you have to turn the corner. Sure. Not gonna say this is the best hand ever, but certainly playable. Missing 2 colors for Solkanar, so I'm probably gonna have to discard. Or not, because I have fetch on 2, fetch on 3, potentially. Oh, like, pretty much guaranteed, right? I'm always doing this. And hope for untap land, Solkanar curve out. Oh, looks like that's not gonna work out. Take my treaty, I'm in a bit of a pickle. That's probably slow enough. You kind of want to see Bankbuster early. Okay, well. Definitely grabbing a black source. At least this lets me redraw. Yeah, Revealing Eye is relatively weak unless you have a fast start. And the Bankbuster on 2 doesn't allow them to go that fast. Okay, second black source is good. I still need blue. But we can play Fable and try to find blue or treasure. Stays alive. Working my way up to Farewell as well, just to get rid of Bankbuster eventually. I feel like I'm in a good spot here. Sure. I mean, they are dealing the maximum amount of damage that they could deal. I really don't think I should keep the drags, but... Nah, it's gotta be a mistake. Like, oh, I just got another one. Alright, looks like I was probably correct. So they have no removal, which means I can just play this out. Arena tells. Gotta draw though. Damn, I am struggling to find lands in this deck. Somehow, 26 lands. Never easy. Oh, they have white. That makes things a little more difficult, maybe. And part of me just feels like, at this point, I'd rather have the goblin. This is such a terrible spot. Cannot find land. An easy game turning into a very difficult game for no reason. Hate to see it. Not sure I would have played that into my farewell, but okay. Scary, I almost didn't pick artifacts there. I was like, I have to keep something, right? And I accidentally clicked on keeping artifacts, essentially. I'm in a bit of a pickle here, though. They have another Invoke Despair combined with a removal spell. So a 2-card combo to kill me. Looks like they have it. It's fairly unlucky. But hey. Just couldn't draw the right cards, aka lands. Oh. Okay. No Invoke Despair. Dodge that bullet for now. But it's still lethal whenever they do draw it. Good news is I just need any creature. Or enchantment. Am I going with the 1/1 this turn to win next turn? That's also an interesting possibility that I'm thinking about. Oh, that's nice of them. All right, I really have to think about this. The land is meaningless. I'm going with the creature. I really don't think the land does anything for me. Oh, we dodged Invoke Despair, and that means we were actually in a good spot. That was the only card that could kill us. Light him up. Aggressive? So I would assume they're playing pretty aggressive, right? It's weird though, because Bankbuster, I mean, Bankbuster just fits everywhere though. I'm pretty sure I need all the sweepers. Without a doubt. Bindings are good. Kotase is good. I don't think Solkanar is that good. I can play a few maybe, or none. I'm very partial towards that. Pretty sure Scrutiny on the draw is just never a thing. Duress is... Duress is not great. Destroy Evil for Shield Red and Curtains. I don't think that's the worst thing ever. Counterspell is interesting too, but I feel like I'll have to worry about Liliana. Counterspell is actually relatively strong. But I don't know what I'm supposed to cut. Could be Weather Treaty or Weather Seed Treaty, but it's an enchantment. You know what? I'm pretty sure I'm just not supposed to play counter spells. At least not in the draw. I think it's just gonna be so hard for me to play while holding 2 mana up. And let's say in the late game when I do have 2 mana up, I'm pretty sure I can play around Invoke Despairs in other ways, right? By playing enchantments or creatures, hopefully. That's the idea at least, but we'll see how it works out. Also, I would need blue, which is not my... It's the least prevalent color in the deck, right? Bankbuster opener is totally okay. It's actually good. I want them to have a slow start. That's how I get my money with this hand and with the deck in general. Fast starts are relatively difficult. Again, this deck's main weakness is that your early game is very difficult. Missing the blue. I see, like, I'm taking a lot of damage here, and I'm not happy about it. Not at all. Which is why you keep all the sweepers in the deck, because you had a reset. You almost never cut the drag to the bottoms unless they have, like, actually 0 creatures. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, I'm disappointed. Because then I would have played this. I forgot I had... Auto Tapper does not prioritize pain lands, so I tapped my white when I wanted to hold it up. But that's what it is. I really don't think I can crew and block here. Like, I just don't think I could take the amount of damage that would go through if I were to get removal there. It's pretty okay. What a difficult spot to maneuver around. I'm gonna make a 1/1 for blocks. And most likely kill this Concealing Curtains. And also not attack. Hopefully stabilizing myself next turn. I'm really scared of a removal spell, which is why I'm playing this way. Looks like my hunch was correct. Now I'm scared of them drawing a land. Okay, that's good though. That helps a little bit. I don't think that's the correct play for them. But it's what they chose, so why not? Good news is they don't have a land, so Invoke Despair is definitely not guaranteed here. Sure. I'm going to replay Fable. Surprising. Okay, now I don't think I'm going to replay Fable. I'm going to just tempo bounce the Bankbuster. I don't know why they would not discard code to stay there. I mean, I still think I'd win no matter what, but most likely a mistake for them, right? I could just grab Pilfer in a spot. Pilfer. Okay, I could also grab Infernal Grasp because then they actually have no way of dealing with anything. I can just go with Pilfer. Try to destroy their hand. Okay. More invokes. So they only play... Wait, they only play 2 invokes? Oh, that's why they're not drawing them. Why are they only playing 2 invokes? Yeah, Pilfer is basically better than taking Infernal Grasp almost every time. Taking Infernal Grasp is only better if I think they have one in hand, but I have no way of knowing that. It's a decent draw. I was thinking about taking Underdog too, but if they're gonna blitz that on 5 lands, I don't think it does anything for them. Wow. Really good draw. But I was gonna make a 1/1 and then I'll get the trample next turn and I would win the game anyways, but still. That pretty much closes it out no matter what they draw. Alright. Decent. I need the white for ley line. Alright, Jund is difficult. Very difficult. It's... yeah, it's still Jund. I have a pretty good curve, but it really depends on how fast they can go. If they have a Fable curve, I don't think I'm gonna win. Looks like they don't. It's always white here. I have a farewell in my deck. I need 2 white. Slightly scary. I've got the colors for Kami War, right? Green, white, blue, red, black. I don't really feel comfortable taking 5. Oh wow. I am scared of Titan, I will admit. But it's not like I have any counterplay to it, right? I only really have one play, and it's this one. At the very least, I'm drawing a card. Oh, nice. I'm drawing a card, and I just dealt 10 damage. So if they're going to destroy this, they most likely... Yeah, they can't get a shield counter, which is good. Okay, sure. It's definitely a bit bad for me, but not the worst thing ever. Yeah, it's not the best play I have, but... I mean, it is the best play I have, but it's not a good optics if they have a second Titan. Not really much I can do about it. I only need one turn to win this game. Okay, that's not great. Losing feels bad too. It's definitely scary. I need a really good draw. That was not it. Oh wow. I just go for the win then, right? Unfortunate. I was going for light up or the sweeper. They played that terribly. But they got rewarded because they had... I don't know, Leyline Binding is so bad against their deck, but maybe I was supposed to not take the Titan, but how do I win from that position? Herd Migration? Maybe. That was probably a mistake. I was hoping like I'd get this over with in one turn. But yeah. Maybe it was too high roll of a play. Probably was too high roll. It's just such a hard matchup that I just went for the the most aggressive line, hoping to close out the game. Because I feel like if they are playing the Titan version, I really need to win before they reach the late game. I don't think. I mean, my hand was so bad too. Like I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that, but in the main deck, they don't necessarily have that many Terras. Like Terra Sunder is more of a 2 main, 2 side deck, side card. Post board, the matchup gets a lot better for me. But they're still playing Titan. Yeah, Titan is the biggest problem for this kind of deck. Yeah, do I have to play this? I don't necessarily, but let's draw first. Black, white, blue, that's a green. Okay. Wow, sure. That was such a big misplay in my opinion. Ah, that's so rough though. Damn it, Jund is so hard. I need the green for domain, so I definitely play that. Okay, well, man, this matchup, holy moly, it is just not good. They don't have anything. Wait, do they? I can't risk it, right? I definitely observed correctly that they didn't have removal, but wow, they really do have everything. It's sad. Wow, they've actually had everything this game. Impressive, huh? I had a good hand too. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was exiling the graveyard last turn because I was scared of cruelty, but maybe that was wrong. Wow. They really do have everything to beat me. I mean, their deck actually hard counters me so hard. Oh man. It's just the worst, huh? Just the worst. So I get to save my token. I don't know if it's worth anything, but we'll see. And their last card is good. Scary. What could it be? Fair? That's not great. Okay, we're still doing okay. I have better top decks than they do, I think. Solkanars, Kotase. Can't believe they're playing Siobhan Devastator. Nice. I definitely have the edge now, post board. In terms of average top deck, I think. But it is not easy, man. Holy shit. They have so many cards that just do so much against me. This is rough. I think I have to change my game plan a little bit. I'm really not sure if Bankbuster is actually something I should play or not. I do need card advantage. Somehow though. Maybe something like this. Or 2 Solkanar. Or cut Kami War. Nah. Has to be it. It's always so much pressure playing as Jund. Every single turn you have to like think about what if they have like waste in to destroy enchantments, destroy my artifacts. Should I play a creature here to play into Unleash the Inferno, or like, oh man. Should I farewell this turn? Or take the damage and hope that they play into farewell the next turn? Like, a good Jund player will win this matchup. Probably 7 or 8 out of 10 times. If I had to guess. I don't feel comfortable playing Bankbuster without the guarantee of the card. So I need 4 mana first. Squee is fine. I have to hope they don't have Unleash. Brutal. Discarding Bankbuster because it's so vulnerable to Unleash and Tear. But that could be a mistake. I guess Fable's also pretty vulnerable. I mean, they pretty much have the nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Squee into double soul on the play. Not easy. It's a good draw though. Alright, looks like I need farewell. If I find it, I win though. Oh, nice. Thank God I baited them so hard. Okay, now I just put 2 cards back and hope for the best. I mean, the light up is... It's these 2, right? I think Farewell's literally my only out, right? No, it's probably... Let's see. Assuming I play this. Triple block, double block. Probably these two, actually. That way I don't have to attack with the token. Wow. Fucking beautiful. Oh boy. I'm drawing as well as they did last game. I mean, they drew really well this game too, but they're playing so aggressively into Farewell. Kind of like how I did game 1 playing into Terror with my Leyline. Let's go. This is such a good spot for me. They really, I mean, then again, I'm drawing really well because I needed the Farewell, but they made the mistake that drew me into Farewell. So this loss is ultimately on them because it was avoidable. So I guess I would say they drew better than me this game overall. It's just that they played worse. That was the difference maker. Sometimes skill does make a difference, and that's when I love Magic the Gathering the most. Oh my... Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I am wrong, because that was the most insane charm I've ever seen in my life. That might be the best charm I've ever seen. Jesus. Alright, so the game teased me. The game teased me with a win off their misplay, just to take it all away the next turn. Incredible, honestly. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I'm not. I'm certainly not. That is also one of the best cards you could draw on this spot. Yeah, it's just never ending, right? And they have Terror. Okay. Well. I feel great. Dude, imagine ending this video in a loss, and I'm gonna have to do it too. What a terrible game. Well, hopefully that's good content though. Sometimes losses are fun to watch from an outside perspective. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys live on Twitch or in the next one. See ya.